Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.
Yes, this is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Sauce Talk, okay.
First off.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumu-Helua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yes, good afternoon. Top of the sauce to everyone. If you hear the Latin sounds, that is my neighbors rocking and rolling. You know, I'm in the backyard enjoying this great sunny day. But like I said, I just got off the clock. Shout out to OnlyFans and many others that are reaching out. July 1st is the date for the return of the LeBron Dawn, number 11, Jihad Tucker. For those of y'all looking for sponsorships, things of that nature, contact myself, Jihad, or his father. Just know, come correct, man. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Maximum exposure, worldwide leader of sports. I need say no more. But you see what my thesis is of the day. We are talking about Canelo Alvarez, but more importantly, I want to speak on the fact that when it comes to content creators and talkers of boxing, a lot of y'all are so delusional and have no clue about the real move makers and move shakers of the game. Let me throw this picture up here because I'm going to drum this into your heads today. Shout out to Toby Bartlett on deck, first in the building. Appreciate you, Tobe. He says, salute Showtime Shy. You know the vibe. Jihad Tucker, UK Army, $1 Million Marley. Shout out to Coach Reen. Coach Reen is running around the yard. You'll hear her pop up over here in a second. Probably chasing Daffy right now. But I want to put this in effect. Yes, the LeBron Dawn, man. You know that. Straight from high school, straight to the league, man. Jihad Tucker. That was one of the original handles. I want to throw this up there. All right, this is Canelo Alvarez's Forbes, right? I just want to put this in perspective because, like I said, man, I'm Spider-Man, but I was parading around as Peter Parker, and in my Peter Parker parading around, I see how a lot of delusional fans and people that talk boxing every day are so deaf, dumb, and blind to the real logistics. You got a mouth, but sometimes you need to pay attention and watch and listen. Canelo Alvarez is fighting tonight. And whether you guys buy the pay-per-view, don't buy the pay-per-view, like I stated in my thumbnail, he doesn't have to do one pay-per-view tonight. And he took a pay cut. He took a pay cut. But yet his guaranteed purse is still going to be higher than what your favorite fighters that you come on here, you push narratives for, receive with their back end. They love to talk about back end this and back end that. But when you think about back end, and I'm going to explain some of this to y'all too, man, Cause like a lot of y'all just, I don't know, man. You talk boxing, and people that actually know a little something about boxing and things of that nature, you love to just think because whoever you tend to listen to on YouTube tells you something, but they don't have the stats to show you, you automatically assume that they know what they're talking about. So just say, for instance, these guys that you claim get all this money with the back end, right? If a pay-per-view um is $80, let's say, because I think Javante's was $80. So I'll use Javante's. $80, right? When they slice the pay-per-view up, the network, the cable companies, they get most of that. You know what the fighter gets? It's just like the music industry. If it's $80, the fighter might get 10%. What is 10% of $80? That's $8. So he gets $8 a pop. And they got to do I think I'm gonna just throw a number out there. Say a minimum of 150,000. Before he starts really receiving that $8 a pop. So he's only getting $8 a pop. That's like record sales, right? That's the back end. And shout out to Timothy Bradley. Go check out Coach Malachi. When you do get your back end money, is not guaranteed when you get it. All right. All right, but that's enough of that, man. Canelo Alvarez, like I said, he does it. Hopefully, his pay per view for you guys that be bashing him and talking crazy about him bombs tonight, because it's gonna really put y'all into perspective. If he only does 1,000 pay per views, which he's not gonna do, but I'm just saying it now, but it's to be funny, he still will receive more money from his guaranteed purse than your favorite fighters are getting, man. And why is that? Why is that? But if you go on social media, you go on YouTube, you go in these Facebook groups, you're hearing the chitter chatter that, oh, his fight week, nobody cares. Right, all the madness. It's like madness, right? Nobody cares, but he's fighting 2 times a year, right? If that, he's number 5 on the Forbes list. So from fighting twice a year to things outside the ring, as far as maybe Hennessy, because I think he does got to deal with Hennessy, right? And is he still with Tecate, the other beer company, and Corona and all that? This man is killing the game, right? But yet we are told, we are pushed the narrative that our favorite PBC fighters, our favorite black fighters are the kings of the sports. They're making all this money, but yet they don't even come close to the list, nor do their guarantees. But that's another whole nother debate, not a debate, because I don't have time to debate with guys no more, man. Like, I just don't waste my breath. I'd rather put it into what I'm doing now, my content, and feel free to do videos on it, proving me wrong otherwise. Other than that, I'm going to continue to keep talking like this and presenting this type of evidence as my content. Because like I said, if nobody watches his fight tonight, it lays an egg. His guarantee is still more than what Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, who just did almost 1.5, 1.4, 1.3, 1.2 million pay-per-views combined. Yes, these are facts. These are facts. I know a lot of y'all that talk boxing every day can't stomach these facts because it goes against everything that you talk about or you that you say you know. But these are the facts. And like I said, I'm standing on what I did earlier this week, man. Fire content. Hopefully next year, like I said, I'm giving him a year because that is the first one that he did. And the narrative now is that he's the new face of boxing. So I'm eager to see what his next guaranteed purse is going to be, because he should be back, man. He got a 90-day what is it? A 90-day, basically in-house home detention, um, type of, thing. 200 hours of community service, 3 years probation. So he should be back in the ring. He says Shah don't need debates. He just brings the house. That's a fact, man. I used to debate, man. I used to jump on panels and talk to dudes. But yeah, dudes used to disrespect me. And I used to laugh, man. Like, bro, wait, when the smoke starts clearing and y'all realize who I really am and the things that I'm into and the things that we're building and doing, you guys is just gonna bump your head because you don't realize who you're talking to. You don't realize who you're trying to tell that I'm nobody like you. Because a lot of y'all, and I say this respectfully, that's on YouTube talking boxing, y'all are nobodies. Because most of y'all that's talking about Canelo and nobody cares about his fight, you can't show me a fighter that's getting the money that he's getting. You can't show me a fighter that's getting the money that he's getting, man. And that's all that this boils down to at the end of the day. If your favorite fighter, and this is no knock on Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Deontay Wilder, Tank Davis, these guys aren't getting the guarantees that Canelo is getting. But yet the narrative over and over and over and over is that nobody cares about Canelo fighting tonight. So like I said, I hope his pay-per-view bombs because he's still going to laugh to the bank, man. Shout out to Greg Hackett, Boxing TV in the building, man. Definitely go support my man. He's another, what I like to call a Peter Parker / Spider-Man in the game. Real giants, man. So you guys, it's guys like him and myself and others that you think don't know nothing about boxing, but dudes really be hands-on in the game. Greg is hands-on with fighters. He's an active fighter as well, coach. Check him out, man. Definitely go support the channel, man. Toby says Tank next to pay-per-views will show how close he is to the face of boxing. Yeah, and it's guaranteed, man. Hopefully, like when he goes back to the table now, he gets a real guarantee, man. Word. And I'm not saying 5 million is not a real guarantee, but when you call somebody the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez wouldn't even took a call. If somebody would have forwarded him an email saying, we're gonna guarantee you $5 million, he would, listen, man. That contact, whoever would have forwarded him that type of information, trust and believe they probably would have got blocked. You wouldn't, you would have got blocked. You would have been able to receive, forward him no more information, man. These are facts, man. Told said I gotta dip out, shot. Peace out. All right, so let's get back on the playback though, man. But yes, back to Canelo, man. The man is set to fight tonight, and look, I'm on record. I put it out there. I'm not buying this pay-per-view. If I do go out and watch the fight somewhere, that's probably how I'm gonna rock it because he got too much money for me, man. I mean, I just bought Javante's and all that. Canelo is listen, man. If I don't buy Canelo's pay-per-view tonight on the zone, it's not gonna affect his lifestyle. It won't affect how he's living. Like I said, he's guaranteed his bag tonight, man. And more power to him, man. And I'm not gonna be one of these channels to get on here and tell you not to support it or that, but I'm just letting you know I'm not buying it. If I go somewhere and they order it or I'll do it like that. But as far as me and my household, no, he's not gonna miss my little change. He's a millionaire, bro. He's set for life. That's why your favorite fighters are willing to sell their soul. They're willing to sacrifice their careers. They chase him. Because the type of money that he gets, the type of money that you get fighting him. Just ask Caleb Plant, man. Caleb Plant is, shout out to Caleb, man. I seen Caleb is on social media posting vacation pics and all that. That's the Canelo money, man. Y'all thinking it's David Benavidez. Nah, he's still in that Canelo bag, man. He got upwards to $10 million. Fighting Canelo, guaranteed, man. He's still spending that money, man. He said Tank's next fight will show he can't sell. Wow. Israel Car. Man, Israel went hard on him. I don't know, man. We gotta see it. We're gonna see, man. Hope not, man. I hope the brothers, the face of boxing, man, because it's good. He's young, man. And the game needs new blood, It needs new blood. I know I got requests to speak on Crawford and Spence. All I'm gonna say on that is, right, I'm gonna let the people that do what they do on that talk about that, because you're gonna see all the channels they coming back out now. I started seeing that as far as blaming blame blood, blame. Like, listen, man, no, blame y'all, man, blame y'all, the content creators that push narratives for that fight. Y'all the ones that really killed it, man, because you devalue one fighter to try to uplift the other fighter, and they don't want to pay for the fight, man. You know, they don't want to pay for the fight, man. So it is what it is. Like, I'm not. I don't. If they don't fight in July, they don't fight in July, man. And y'all still blaming one fight over the other fighter. It is what it is, man. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna really go into that. I want to talk about Canelo, man. Saul is good, man. And when you guys finally realize that regardless if you support him or not, that's why I said I'm not supporting the fight. And the man is still guaranteed 10 digits. 10 digits, man. And he took a pay cut. You see the difference in him, right? And I want y'all to catch this sauce, right? Yo, if he would have fought over here in Vegas in the American market, yeah, he would have raped us and taxed us. You see what he did for his peoples, right? He's fighting over there in Mexico somewhere, Guadalajara. You know, I'm being a little funny. Now I don't know where. It's somewhere over there in Mexico. But he took a pay cut for his people. What's he do when he fights over here? When he fought the PBC fighter, what did he do? He walked away from the table. He turned down the PBC deal. Al Heyman was ready to throw the whole budget at him and sacrifice Earl Spence and Charlo. Give him over 100-something million. He walked away from that. What did he do? He raped them for one fight with Caleb Plant and bounced. Bounced. Took their budget. They finally recovering now. He took their whole damn near budget. Because look, it shows what they're used to. They're used to paying their fighters low guarantees. And this is on record. 5 million, 1.2, 2.5. Get it on the back end side. Take $1 million. Get it on the back end side. This is what they're used to paying their fighters. So if they can pay their fighters 2 million guaranteed, 3 million guaranteed, you do the math on that. How many fights a year can they pull off with their so-called stars? Canelo took 40 million from them. 40 million guaranteed. You know how many fights? And it's showing now. How many times has your favorite fighter fought since Canelo really went over there and raped him? That's what he did. He raped him, man. Hopefully y'all are catching this source. This is educational purposes only, man. I want that to be clear, man. And I want this to be clear. Hey, what do I know? Hey, what do I know? But listen, y'all are listening to dudes tell y'all stuff with no stats. I do got some type of stats in real life. Real talk. Real talk. I do got some type of stats in real life. You know, whether it's interviews, whether it's fighters shouting me out, whether it's me covering fights, interviewing fighters. I do got some type of stats. You know, so you don't gotta just go off of my resume. You know, just go off of my resume. But like I said, and I do talk to some type of people that's, I believe, are higher up on the food chain. You know, but hey, what do I know? But like I said, 40 million. And if you think about it, right? Tank Davis, I'm going off of what Tank just made, right? Tank Davis would have to fight 8 times, right? For the guarantee that he got, just to receive what Canelo got in one fight. So if he fight 8 times, that shows you their budget. That's 8 cards. What they gave Canelo Alvarez for one. So yeah, they was recovering, man. Shout out to Tank and Ron for getting that back, man. Getting that back, man. And a little off topic, switching topics. I'm hearing that's what the hiccup is, man, because now, from what I'm hearing, some people, they're not, and I say this respectfully, they're not dumb, They know their value or they know their worth, and they know there's more money to be made now. And you know that they're speaking about that. They're speaking up and saying, "Yo, I want more money." And I guess that's the holdup, right? I guess that's the holdup. He said, "Isma, so are you talking about bias, ego, Aki? All of these guys, bro. All of them. I don't discriminate, man. If you want here pushing a narrative, right, and your narrative don't add up, your narrative doesn't add up, and a channel like myself questions that, yeah, I'm speaking about them. Speaking about them all, man. You know, because they tell us that certain fighters are the biggest things in boxing, but yet their numbers don't reflect that, man. Like I don't see none of these fighters that the YouTubers, the so-called YouTube boxing community are programmed to think are the main stars. I don't see none of them on this list. I don't see none of them, right? On the top 10. I see soccer players, a couple of basketball players, golfers, one fighter in the top 5 or 10. And I was shocked. I didn't see Anthony Joshua. I didn't see Wilder, Fury. I was looking to see a heavyweight. I didn't even see them out there. They're probably somewhere in there, you know. But hey, man, what do I know, man? I'm just a small channel, you know, a guy that jumps on YouTube and shoots the breeze, you know, discusses a couple of things that I hear, talk to a couple of wise men in the game, and just come on here and just give my take on things, man. Just give my take, man. Yeah, my neighbors, they over there jamming, man. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon out here in Brentwood, man. I don't own the rights to that music. I am not playing it. Like I said, that is my neighbor. He is jamming in his backyard. Shout out to him, man, playing his sounds. He's playing his sounds. Daffy, what's going on, Daffa? Daffa Doodle. My dog rolled up on me, man. My dog rolled up on me, man. But yeah, like I said, I'm not, yo, and I don't, listen. By all means, if you are a boxing fan, definitely, you know, support the fight tonight. I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm just saying I'm not buying it, man. I just, you know, like I said, I bought the Tank Davis joint. You know, it was a hefty 85. You know, she's not gonna do nothing. Daffy's not gonna do nothing. Daffy, be quiet, be quiet. It's a good guard dog, right? Hera, on point. She's on point. Whenever people come by the yard, that's what she's supposed to do. You heard? That's what she's supposed to do. Good girl, Dapper. Good girl. Get some extra bones later. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, man. Canelo's gonna get paid regardless Sunday. Like I said, he's not gonna. I don't even know the because I got this on, so I don't know the actual cost for the pay-per-view. But I have the zone, regular zone. But he's not gonna miss my little peanuts. That's what it is. It's peanuts. It's pocket peanuts to him, man. Like I said, that man's guarantee is up there, Boku dollars, man. So it's like I could see if you know the pay-per-view sales was gonna affect his pay, I might have supported it, right? But me knowing a little bit, it's like, yo, regardless if I buy the pay-per-view or not, that man is good. And like I said earlier, I see what he's doing, right? Yo, he gave his people a discount. He took a pay cut. But when he fights over here in Vegas in the States, yo, that price tag ain't. I think he's getting under 20 million for this fight, man. When he fights over here, you know, he's taxing us, man. When he fought the for the Undisputed here. Get mommy the mail. When he fought for Undisputed, say what's up to the people, Coach, man.
What's up, people?
Yeah, when he fought for Undisputed, it was like a 40 million minimum, man. Yo, remember he walked away from the table on her? Yeah, he did Al Heyman and them dirty, bro. Yeah, they was ready to give him everything. They wanted to give him everything for Spence and Charlo. He walked away from them, turned it down, and went over there with Eddie Hearn after getting probably one of the biggest guarantees any PBC fighter next to Floyd has ever got, man. But was Floyd a PBC fighter? Nah, right? He wasn't, right? Floyd was never a PBC fighter, right? Why are they wetting my dog, man? These kids are so bad, man. I just rolled my windows up in my whip. Shout out to everybody that was in here rocking with me, man. You know, hopefully I wasn't talking no gibberish to y'all, man. You heard? You get enough gibberish from YouTube boxing, period, man. Hopefully I was making some sense to y'all, man. You know? And like I said, shout out July 1st, man. Reach out for sponsorships, man. But just come correct, man. Like a lot of y'all are just a waste of time, man, to be honest with you, man. You know, this is number 11, man. If you know you can't afford it, and this, I say this respectfully, man, don't even reach out, man. When y'all was looking for the discount, the low, whatever y'all want to call it, y'all should have jumped out there, fight 4, 5, 6, man. This is number 11, man. So you already know the price tag is come on, man. This respectfully, man. You know, respectfully. You know, I played that Meek Mill joint. You know how dude was laughing at me. I'm laughing at all y'all now, man. Cause y'all still talking gibberish, right? Like we talking real business over here now, man. Like I don't even waste my time. You know, hey, if I look at you and right, most of the time what I do when somebody contacts me about Jihad Tucker or a sponsorship, I look you over. What we call a 1-over. Right, I look you over. If your vibes and your energy and you're just real rinky dinky to me, I don't even waste my time telling you what the packages are, what the plans are, because I already know you can't front the bill, you can't cover the bill. So it's no longer a conversation with you. With her. And shout out to my brother, like my brother said, like all you rinky dinky dudes, you gimmicks that come to the table fronting, right? That's your shot. There's no, we don't go back to the table. We don't go back to the table, man. If you try to come in and get in with this on the ground floor, when we present an offer to you, or basically a package deal, and you can't afford it or you're not with it, and then you like I'm not gonna throw the company out there, but the company came and said we'll revisit. It's like my brother said, and I said, we be on the same type of tone, man. Now, there's nothing to revisit because yesterday's price ain't today's price, man. It's just not. It's just not. And I finally came inside, so we can get a little quiet, man. Now, I mean, get a little quiet. But yes, man, I'm about to wrap this up. I'm home. I figure I'll get on, do a little blogging, podcast, whatever you want to call it, man. But I am going to chop this down. It's been a half hour, man. Salute to everybody that stopped through. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, share the content. Like I said, July 1st, man. Team Tucker, Jihad Tucker back, Toledo, Ohio, Huntington Center. Tickets are on sale. They're probably going to sell out fast, man. Toledo, Ohio. They haven't had their hometown king, Jared Anderson, there since he's been a pro. So definitely, man. And for those of y'all that are going to the fight to support Jihad, use his code on Ticketmaster when getting your tickets, Because all that, listen, I know somebody asked me, do y'all get the money from that? No. But it shows who the people are coming to see. You know, that's what it's about. Who the people are coming to see. So definitely tap in with that. If you follow him on IG, the link is in his bio. But use his code, man. For those of y'all going to the fight, man. That being said, man, everybody be blessed. Enjoy your Saturday, wherever you at on the map. Feel free, like I said, to like, share, and subscribe. And we're gonna close with this, man. They tried to throw dirt on your name, but the star of the show cleaned it up.
This guy right here is a very important part of my process to become a pro. This man right here, you know, without him, I wouldn't have got to meet Mike Prince, who led me to Jay Prince, who led me to Top Rank, you know. So it's a big shout out to this man right here.
Yes, yeah, what's up, man? That's the next best thing smoking right there. Yeah? Shahad Tucker sauce, yeah. World champion in the making.
What are you thinking? 7-0? He's 19.
Oh, man, special. He's gonna change the world. He's gonna change the world, for real.
How long have you known him and when did you?
Never mind who you thought I was. I'm the source. I'm official, bitch. Setting it up, coach. All right, let Jahad go now. Let Jahad go.
Yo, man, it's your hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron Donner the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you. That's right.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.